Welcome to the Go Getter Gal Show. Hey everyone, I'm Go Getter Michelle, and today I'm going to just be telling you guys a little bit about myself and why I decided to start this blog. So to begin, we have to rewind 14 years back to the day when one of the most exciting things for 10-year-old Michelle was when a new movie would come out on Disney Channel. So about 14 years ago is when the movie Read It and Weep came out on Disney Channel. Now, if you haven't watched the movie, you should head over to Disney Plus and watch it. I honestly haven't seen it in years, so I should probably rewatch it, but a quick synopsis is that Kay Panabaker's character had a journal, and it was actually really cool. It was on a laptop that also flipped over and was a tablet. I mean, super common now, but really neat technology in 2006. But anyways, her personal journal got turned in as an assignment, and it ended up being this published and very successful book. And so the reason why that's important is because I was really inspired by this as a child and actually wrote my own story based off the movie, or similarly to her journal that had different pictures and I guess clip art from Word. Anyways, from a young age, I had begun to realize that I wanted to communicate with people and tell stories. And at the time, writing was the best way to do that. Now, flash forward to my sophomore year of college when my friend Lauren Rosinski, or now Lauren Carter, introduced me to the wonderful world of blogging. So from her, I became really interested in and learned a lot about photography and editing and just all the opportunities that there are to share content online. And during that time, I had a lot of fun blogging as a hobby. So sharing pictures of my outfits or things that I was doing or places I was traveling. But I began to realize blogging takes a lot of time. And if I was going to invest a lot of time in something, I wanted to make sure that it was impactful. So I took a step back and I decided to reflect on how I could make a difference. So I thought one way I could do that is sharing about an area of expertise online. And so over the past few years, I've been thinking about, well, what am I an expert in? And so what I've realized is, looking back, there's not just one thing or one area that I'm an expert in. Even thinking about playing sports. So I didn't play just one sport growing up. In high school alone, I tried 6 different sports. And then in college, rather than being a part of just one organization, I had joined 5 and also had 3 different jobs during different years in college. And even once I had a full-time job, during a season of my life, I also worked at an ice cream shop and had been doing babysitting and dog sitting on the side. And one common thread, besides trying a variety of things, was that whatever it was I was doing, I would give my all to that task or project. Even when I was interested in TED Talks, just for fun, I decided, well, I'm going to try and give a TED Talk at TEDx that JMU had a program for. And I love Nutella, I'm a big fan. But instead of just enjoying Nutella, I'm also going to submit a video and try and be a Nutella ambassador. So all these experiences and more helped me figure out, I'm an expert in being a go-getter, someone who takes initiative to do something and follows through to succeed. Now, that is not to say that I succeed at everything that I try. Certainly not. Off the top of my head, I can think for a long time I was trying to get a back handspring when I was on the cheerleading team, and I just never did. But it's better to try and fail than to not try at all. And that actually relates to this blog in particular, because once I determined that I wanted to make the Go Getter Gal blog and the Go Getter Gal show, I don't know if I want to say I put it off, but when there wasn't enough time, I couldn't work on it, or when there was enough time, I wanted to make it just perfect. And I realized, you know what, it's never going to be perfect, but I have to just launch it. It can always improve later. But going back a little bit to my personal experience, even though I have this innate personality and drive of a go-getter, that is only part of the equation. A lot of being a go-getter is tangible action that can be taught and learned. It's not that you have to be naturally ambitious to be a go-getter. And so this blog is going to give a lot of practical tips for how to be successful no matter what your goals are. And so I'm really excited to be sharing more videos and content to help you guys reach your goals and dreams. And I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this first video. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any more videos. And for more frequent updates, be sure to follow along on Instagram at GoGetterMichelle. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.